name is Ruby. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is Healing Time with Ruby, and I welcome you once again for joining me here today. Yes, I know it's been a while. I hope life is fair with you. Life has been fair. God has been faithful with me. I hope the same is happening with you. Today, I briefly want to ask us a simple question that a lot of us sometimes, refuse answering this question just because we actually do not want to face the truth. And this is the question. The question is simply, can you handle a healthy competitor or healthy competition? Or you're so malicious towards your competitors or any competition you find yourself in? This is a question I really need us to ask ourselves. Because sometimes our competitors are not actually our enemies. They could actually be our friends, our loved ones, people we really, really care a lot about. And sometimes these competitors bring us back to fact that we probably are still struggling to face, which are a lot of things that we'll even talk about here today. Whatever it is that we're competing for, could be in our career, a business, attention for any of our loved ones. It could be anything, name it. And when you find yourself competing in a business world with other, business-minded people or career-minded people, or in a family where you need to face or fight or compete for attention, with your siblings, or for Muslim sisters, your husband's attention, or whatever the competition could be. I want to, say this today. We are not supposed to be malicious towards whoever or whatever situation we find ourselves competing with someone else. I'll give you an instance. I've had several times where my younger daughter, or my eldest daughter, or the middle child would come and say, "Mommy, tell me, who do you love most amongst all of us?" The question is always, I love all of you equally in different ways, but I actually love all of you the same way. There is no love, there's no competition when it comes to my love for all of you. You all know how much I love you. Same way the other ones too will come, especially of course when they do something wrong, or probably they do something right and I need to compensate them for what they did or did not do. So this brought me to the conclusion of asking myself, do we really, really need to be malicious when it comes to competing with others? Mind you, a lot of people have hurt their friends, family members, or whatever, name it, just because they feel the person they're competing with is a threat to them. Depending on the situation you find yourself, I keep saying this, nobody should be your competition. You should be your own personal competition. Nobody should be your competition. You have no right to hurt someone else just because you're fighting for somebody's attention, somebody's love. You're fighting for a promotion, you're fighting for a seat, or whatever it is that you're fighting for, you all are competing for. You have no right to hurt the other person. If you actually are healthy, you're a healthy human being that have healed through your pain, childhood trauma, or whatever, you have no right to hurt someone else just because you want to get to somewhere or you want to get something. It makes no sense to me. So this morning I would simply implore us and beg us that in whatever situation we find ourselves, we should please make sure we are healthy when it comes to our competition. When someone is your competitor, it's not a do or die affair. You can always find another way around it. And one thing I'll tell you today is this: you are your own competition. You should learn to get better and better and better on yourself. You work on yourself. You make sure you heal from any pain, any trauma. Whenever you have any issue or anything troubling, you'll find yourself being jealous or envious or maliciously competing with someone. You should go into your quiet place and ask yourself this question: am I really doing this for me? Is this actually the right thing for me to do at this point in time? Why am I doing this? These are one or two or three of the questions we should ask ourselves when we are going through, this competitive time in our life, or we're competing with other people to gain something, or to actually gain more followers, gain more customers, gain our mother's love, gain our siblings' our love, our friends' love, our husband's love, whatever it is that we are trying to actually gain, or the attention we're actually trying to get. Make sure you're not being malicious about it. Make sure jealousy, envy is not the order of the day for you. You're not trying to destroy someone else just because you want to make yourself look good or look great before other people. That would definitely backfire. It's a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for disaster. It would definitely backfire. So I would beg us this morning, and our employers, to always try as much as possible to keep a healthy, competitive spirit. I hope with all this that I've said, you've been able to pick one or two things. Till next time I see you again, I remain Ruby, and I leave you in the hands of God. I send you so much love and light. Take care. Bye. Mwah.